morning, Edgemont Eagles, and welcome back to Eagle News. Today we are reporting from the Eiffel Tower.
Here are some announcements.
On Friday, January 19th, we do not have school.
Yeah, if you show up, you're going to be alone, so make sure you remind your parents.
Now it's time for this week's Teacher Spotlight.
Yeah, this week's Teacher Spotlight is, drumroll please, Mrs. Wilson.
Action.
Good day, Edgemont, and welcome to Teacher Spotlight. This week's special guest is Mrs. Wilson. How are you doing today, Mrs. Wilson?
I'm doing really well, thank you. I really enjoyed our assembly this morning.
That sounds nice. Is it okay if I ask you a few more questions?
Sure.
Has anything interesting happened to you this week?
As a matter of fact, yesterday I noticed when I went home, all of the snow in my front yard was gone. And this time last year, I couldn't even see my fence because I had 8 feet of snow. So I'm wondering, where's all this snow gone?
Wow. How long have you been teaching here at Edgemont?
I've only been teaching here at Edgemont. This is my first year, my second year in Canyons, but I've taught 15 years altogether in 7 states and 8 different schools.
That's a long time. Where else have you taught?
Let's see. I started out in Oklahoma, Virginia, Arizona, North Carolina, Atlanta, Texas. I think I'm forgetting one more. Oh, Utah. Here.
What is your favorite color and why?
I don't really have a favorite color, but if I had to choose, I would choose electric blue.
Nice. What is your favorite food?
I love food. I just like all food. But again, if I had to choose, I would choose sushi.
Nice. How many kids do you have?
I just have one beautiful daughter who is going to be 28 years old in July.
Wow. All right, last question. What is your favorite thing about teaching at Edgemont Elementary?
Of course, the kids. I love working with all the kids and seeing them every day. But my favorite thing about this school is that we are a student-centered school. Everything that all the staff in this school does is based on what's best for the kids.
Cool. Great. Thank you much for sharing that information with us. It is always fun to learn new things about the teachers in our school. Would you like to share anything else with the audience?
No, just keep up your comprehension connections. As a matter of fact, we just finished working on some schema about reptiles, so we're building our schema.
Cool. Well, thanks again. That's all the time we have for this episode of Teacher Spotlight. Back to the anchors.
Thanks for those fun facts about Mrs. Wilson.
Now it's time for Principal's Corner. Roll it.
Hi, Edgemont Eagles. It's Principal Skino here again, and here's the scoop. We are focusing on attendance. Attendance matters, and you'll notice that we're celebrating those classrooms that have a day of 100% attendance. Right now on our board, you'll see Miss Gutierrez, Miss Butler, Mrs. Moon, Mrs. Avila, and Mrs. Salter each have 2 days, and we just started this 3 days ago, so way to go. We have some other classrooms that have 100%, have had 100% attendance this week, and that's great. But I want to make sure that you know some important things about this. If you are sick, you do need to stay home, but we are increasing our efforts to stay healthy, to come to school every day, to arrive on time, and to stay all day. So I want parents and students to know, and our teachers to know, that we are focusing on taking care of ourselves, making sure that we are cleaning up and disinfecting our areas and washing our hands often, because we want everyone to stay healthy and to come to school so we can celebrate you.
Thanks, Miss Skino.
Hey, Elitis, let's quickly remind them of our comprehension strategies. Last week we talked about SPINNY. Here are some cool pictures about schema from classrooms.
It's so cool to see everybody learning about schema in our classrooms.
This week we will talk about our friend Franny the Frog.
Franny helps us with inferring. Inferring is when we combine our schema with evidence.
I think it's so cool that everyone in our school knows about our comprehension strategies. Now our friends are going to show us a little skit about making our lunch choices.
Roll it.
It's time for breakfast burrito.
Sorry, no more.
But I ordered breakfast burrito. Somebody didn't choose their lunch choice the right way.
I'll choose later. Hey, that's rude. Somebody else won't get their lunch. So, I don't care. Remember, choose your lunch in the morning and stick with your decision.
Thanks for reminding us how to be kind and respectful of others.
Yeah, remember to keep the lunch trays you pick in the morning so that other people don't have to eat something they don't like.
Well, that's all we have for Eagle News.
See you next week.